So is it Vampire Countdown or Countdown Vampires? I mean, the cover isn't really helping me figure this one out, and either way, I think it's a dumb fucking name for sure. Also, check out this box art I found on Google. I mean, I hope this is real because it's just 10 out of 10 fucking awesome. And I gotta say, if I could buy it, I would. I don't know if this is, let me know if this is real now. Let me know. Anyhow, if you haven't figured this out already, this is a PlayStation 1 game, and out of all the games I'm gonna play, I gotta say this is the closest one to come to emulating the feel of Resident Evil. And I don't mean it's as good as Resident Evil. Hell, it's far from it. But the controls are smooth for tank controls, and the game does come close to feeling like Resident Evil 2 as far as speed and all-around movability. So, with that out of the way, let's talk story. So you play as Keith, a detective who for some reason is half naked in a duster in a casino nightclub when the shit hits the fan. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this scene. I mean, there's like a fucking Jason Voorhees bartender looking motherfucker, and then a cat with blood red eyes, and then a vampire outbreak and a fire, and then the vampires try to kill the entire party in like seconds, and then there's like this dude who has he's tranquilizing the vampires, and then the vampire falls into water, and he's white water.
You alright? What are they? Get out of here! They're vampires! This white water turns them back to normal.
So that happens, and what the fuck? This dude's voice does not match him at all, and all around, I gotta say, the voice acting in this game is terrible. Everyone sounds like they're either stupid or fucking annoying. Either one, describes both. They're just bad. Anyhow, this guy saves your life, gives you a tranquilizer gun and darts off. The CGI for the time, I don't believe was bad. It wasn't fantastic, and this scene makes no fucking sense, but it is what it is. Anyhow, the game starts you off by surrounding you by bloodthirsty vampires. And true enough to the title, there's a countdown. I mean, well, fuck, this game treats you like a little kid not knowing how to swim and just throws you the fuck in that lake. You start off with the tranquilizer gun, as mentioned before, and a stun globe. I think they mean glove, but whatever. It doesn't really stun them anyway. You kind of give them a 5-finger death punch to their fucking vampire face. The tranquilizer takes way too many hits to put the vampires to sleep. It's just kind of ridiculous. But remember that white water the guy was talking about? The game's gonna remind you multiple times.
This white water turns them back to normal.
You somehow have an unlimited supply of it. I guess you make it yourself in your pants. And you kind of have to just jerk the white water all over the vampires' faces to turn them back to normal. But you do get rewarded. You do get paid for doing this in the form of J. What is J? J is the currency of the game. And what can you do with this J? Well, you can go to vending machines and you can buy yourself food, or drink, or bottle. Or you can gamble your life away and play slots and roulette, and boy, is it fun. You remember how in Dead Space you were like an engineer and you had to like fix a bunch of shit, and it kind of made sense because you were an engineer? Well, in this game you have to play a detective who thinks he's some kind of backwards ass electrician, because that's all you do is turn the electrical on. That's all you do. You fucking run around, you gotta turn the power on to things. That's it. Put the power back to the elevator, put the power back to this door, put the power back to that door. That said, the puzzles are pretty easy. There's only a few that might stump you, but all in all, they're kind of whatever. This game does have a problem with bad camera angles and sketchy pre-rendered backgrounds, and it makes it really hard to see fucking doors at times. Like, there's a gray wall with a gray door, and I couldn't find it, and, well, fuck me, it's really hard to see. Not only that, with some of the camera angles, I couldn't find the fucking doors. Like, there was this hatch, and the camera angle was pulled all the way back to the other side of the room, and how the fuck was I supposed to know there was a hatch there? And then there was this other instance where I just didn't trigger the camera angle. I couldn't see the fucking door, and I was running around for 40 minutes not knowing where the fuck anything was. And it was kind of frustrating when it was just that. Now, that said, the item models in this game are fairly easy to see because they're just yellow boxes lying around everywhere, and that goes for every item in the game. Keys, money, papers, what have you. Even the fucking weapons, which I think should have their own model to indicate what the fuck they are just in yellow boxes. And like I said, it just comes across as lazy to me. Speaking of weapons, you have so many weapons that you're not going to know what to do with, and you don't really need all of them. Now let's talk enemy design. All in all, I think they're pretty good. Nothing really tops anything that Resident Evil's done, but, well, whatever. And some are even kind of goofy. Now we got the vampires, who act like zombies, but they sound pretty fucking funny when I shoot them, so take that as you will. And not only do they have, like, they're not just a one-speed pony, you know, they got 3 different types of speed. Slow, hunchback, and fucking fast. The next enemy is this weird-ass Scyther from Pokemon-looking motherfucker, and I don't even know where the fuck they pulled this shit out their ass, but, alright, whatever. Next is a werewolf. Okay, I guess I was expecting that one, at least that's somewhat normal. The next one, which I think are the best in the game, are the Man-Bats. And I think these are the scariest out of the game. Not only are they designed like they looked cool, they move creepily, but they will fuck you up, and they are a threat. Next we have this blob monster that just shoots purple bubbles at you. It kind of reminds me of Ivy from Resident Evil 2, except stupid. And the last enemy introduced in the game are these small vampires that suck the blood out your dick. I gotta say though, this game will let 2 enemies attack you at once, which I feel is pretty cool. I think it's something that Resident Evil could have did with the zombies, made it more horde-ish, but I don't know, I just wanted to throw that out there. The sound in this game, the music just sucks. I honestly didn't enjoy any of it, to be honest. It's very forgettable and annoying at times. Now, I was not thrilled with the location placement of this game. Now, you start off with a casino, and you know what, I'll bite. You know what, if that's where it takes place at, that's where it takes place. But why the fuck does a casino have a lab and a tomb? And then you go from a casino to a spooky house. I get the spooky house because the casino has a horror theme to it. Okay, cool, that's like the, you know, that's the fucking, you know, theme. Get up, whatever. Okay, awesome. You had to have a spooky house in there, I get you. But anyway, you go from that, then you insert the second disc, and you go to this little town, and then from the little town you go to the dam. The dam is the last area of the game, and the dam somehow has the same ass tomb. Not the same lab, but also a lab. Like, I don't know, it just feels disjointed as hell. The game goes on, and it's just well over its welcoming, and it just drags. It's really repetitive, and I just wanted it to end at times. There are only 3 boss fights in this game. You have one at the end of the casino in a parking lot, and it's just like this thing that's on all 4s that shoots bubbles at you, and if you keep your distance, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Then, during the dam sequence, after you enter the tomb, 3 witch-like beings come and they start shooting at you, and they're flying around, they're fucking annoying. Well, the last boss is just them recycled, and, you know, it's kind of fucking lazy. And guess what? Some reason you fight them in a parking lot too, but whatever. I guess that's the game for you. Oh, I almost forgot to mention her because she's pretty fucking forgettable. There's like 2 other people you meet throughout this game. There's like this hunter guy who just comes up behind you and points a gun at you and just says all this weird, mysterious shit. I originally thought he was the bad guy, but it turns out he's not the bad guy. He was a good guy or some shit. I don't know, he died stupidly. And then there's this Masato bitch who is like an Ada Wong ripoff that serves as Keith's love interest, and it's just fucking stupid. She's terrible. This ending is fucking terrible because all they do is kiss. There's like a little jump scare thing, but all in all, it was stupid. But I didn't get to the best part because I found out that there is the true story mode called Special Story, which gives you characters that were in the beginning cutscene and added story. It just should have been the main fucking game. I don't know why they did this. I guess to extend the life of the game, but it's really fucking annoying because you have to go through the game in under 7 hours in order to unlock the real story, so they want you to play through this game twice, and I'm not fucking doing it. But you know what pisses me off the most about this is that the voice actor Listen to this voice.
I see.
All right. We don't have time. We have to save as many people as we can.
You're right. Okay. Let's help the guests and staff and then meet down in the parking lot.
What about contacting headquarters?
No good. The radio relay station's been knocked out. At this range, we can't contact them directly from here.
That means we have to go back.
Keith, this is a serious situation. Help us out! We can't do much if we stick together. It's better if we split up, each man for himself.
That's okay by me. It's the same whether I help VIPs or guests.
That's good. Keith, I'll meet you in the basement parking lot.
What is this?
What is this? What is it? What is this? What is it? What is it?
What is it? That was the voice of Barry Burton right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the fucking game, but in order to fucking hear him or see this, you gotta fucking play through this game a second time, and I'm not fucking doing it. No way, Jose. And you gotta do it on normal mode. I went through this game on easy, so I was fucked. And there is another boss fight, and it's Gels, which is this guy who they've been talking about through this whole game, and you don't get to fight him unless you do that special story mode. And you get to fight him as Vampire Keith. Okay, whatever. You can also unlock Vampire Keith by a very, very easy, simple way. You enter Prince and Darkness as your name in the beginning of the game, and you unlock this little mini game where you get to play as Vampire Keith and beat up normal people and kill them. Jesus Christ, this game just dragged on way too long. Yeah, anyhow, if you're a fan of the original Resident Evil games and that style of, you know, pre-rendered backgrounds, finding shit, running around, then you're gonna enjoy this game. Don't play it for the story, because the story is trash. The gameplay's okay. It just overstays its welcome, I think. All in all, I have to say this game is, like, average at best. I don't know. It's just... It's good. It's just not good all at once, I guess you could say. Short burst, I think this game would be best at. But anyway, on to the next pile of shit. Here we go.